Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I last posted, and I'm sure most, if not all of you, know why. And I know I don't owe anyone an explanation, and I don't really have to do a why video, but I just wanted to make one to say thank you to everyone who's reached out and all your wishes and prayers and, your thoughts for me and the kids and our families and the Winklers at this time. I'm hoping I don't cry. I do a lot of crying lately, and so I'm hoping I can hold it together. But for those of you who might not know what happened, on February 1st, which was 26 days ago, my husband Benji passed away here in our house. And it's been a really rough month for me. It's been really hard. He passed away very unexpectedly. It was pretty crazy and pretty scary. No, I don't know what happened. The initial autopsy didn't show anything, so they sent his heart and his brain off to have further testing done. And they said it could take up to 3 months to know what happened. So I just get to wait in limbo for the next 3 months, waiting for someone to tell me what happened to my happy, healthy 33-year-old husband. And that sucks, not having an answer as to why and what happened, and could it have been prevented, and did it have anything to do with his fall in January, which I'm sure most of you have thought about if you've seen that video from when he was in the hospital. It was literally less than a month before he passed away. So it's been really hard. Right now the kids are back in the States with my family. We flew, so he passed away Friday the 1st. My mom, his mom, and my older sister flew in on Sunday the 3rd to be with me. And we all left here on the 12th. I'm not even gonna lie, most of this month is a blur, full of sadness and tears and lots of hugs from family. And it really is just a blur, and it all kind of blends together, and it's literally been the longest month. It's going by slow, but it also feels like a blur because of everything that I've had to do. And I don't even know, there's so much that had to be done, and there's still so much that has to be done, because I'm back in Germany now, because I have to pack up our house, and that's been really rough for me so far. I just got back Saturday. We flew home on the 12th, and me and the kids, and Benji's mom, and Benji's buddy, and his escort. So for anyone who's not military, when a service member dies, there is an escort who will be with the body from wherever it's going, from wherever it's at to wherever it's going. So I was lucky enough that I could pick, I was able to request an escort, and I had his super long time best friend. They've been friends since 2005, and they were roommates when Benji and I met, and his name's JT, and I requested him to be his escort. Obviously I asked JT, he was all for it. So JT flew out, and we all flew back to the States together that was one of my big requests, is that I refused to fly anywhere without Benji. I wanted to make sure we were all on the same flight because I didn't want to leave his side from the get-go. So we were all on the same flight to the States, and I decided to bury him in the National Memorial Cemetery. It's a military cemetery in Phoenix because it's really close to where the kids and I will be living, probably for the rest of my life. And I just wanted to be close to him, and it's close to his family because his family all lives in Phoenix and Mesa. So I wanted us to be close enough that I could visit him whenever the urge hits me. So we buried him Monday. I couldn't even tell you a day because literally all of my days are together. I want to say it was the 19th, Monday the 19th, Monday the 18th. I'll tell you, like, literally my entire month is nothing but a blur. It was Monday the 18th, we buried him. And it's been really hard. I cry a lot. I try not to cry in front of too many people because those of you who don't really know me in person, I have a really big heart and I care about everyone else. And so I don't like making other people uncomfortable with my outbursts of crying randomly. So I try to keep it together when I'm around people, and I try not to cry because I'm trying to be strong for everyone. And it kind of feels like there's just so much that needs to happen and so much to do that I don't have time to just grieve the way the way people think you should. There's just so much to do. So I got back to Germany on Saturday night, and so I'm here now. I am alone. The kids are with my parents so that Anders could go back to school and try to get them into a more normal routine. And that's not something I could have helped do had they come back with me. I would not have been able to be the mom that I like to be and grieve and take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. So my parents were amazing enough to let the kids stay and get them taken care of. I talk to them multiple times a day. They call me when they get up in the morning, and my sleep schedule is horrible because I already had trouble sleeping when he was alive. So now that he's gone, I barely ever sleep, which doesn't help with all of these emotions, because I will just sit up most nights and cry and talk to him and yell at God for taking him from me. And yeah, so I don't sleep very often. So they usually call me when Anders gets out of school and I ask him how school was. And if I'm up around 4 in the morning, then they'll call before bedtime. And it's really hard because I've only ever been away from my kids for like a week. And that was when I went to my grandpa's funeral. So it's hard being away from them. And it's hard being in our house without the rest of my family. It feels so empty. But then at the same time, it's kind of easier for me to be in the house because it's where I feel Benji the most, because it was our house and it does have all our stuff. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, I don't like being alone, but at the same time, I want to be here because I feel him here. I'm trying not to cry. So I've been staying at the house alone. Um, and it kind of helps so that when I am alone, I can do whatever I need to do as far as grieving goes and not worry about anybody else. But Mandy and Travis and Calvin and Zeke, my little Winkler family, have been amazing. I see them every day. They picked me up from the airport, and then on Sunday I was sleeping most of the day on and off on the couch, and I wasn't responding to any text messages, and they just showed up at my door at 2:30 ringing the doorbell because they just want to make sure I'm okay, and I really appreciate them. They are amazing people, and I will forever consider them my family, and especially after them being here for me during this, I don't think we will ever stop being a family, and we will be in each other's lives forever. And Benji made sure of that. He knew good people when we had them, and he made sure they were in my life forever. I'm not going to go into detail about what happened to him, but it was unexpected. We have no answers. And it's just really depressing and sad, and he's supposed to be healthy. And I have videos from the day before and even day of, and I don't know when or if I'll ever post those because they're really hard to watch, and it's really hard to even think about how happy we were the day before because none of us knew of anything happening, that anything would happen. And I just wish I had more with Benji in them, because I'm sure one day down the road they'll be nice to watch and know, and see all the adventures we went on and how great he was with the kids. And I have so many pictures. Thankfully I take a ton of pictures, so I have all those pictures of him with the kids so that as they get bigger they can see and they know how much their dad loved them and how much he still loves them, because I know he's watching us and I know he's always checking on the kids. So yeah, I'm here in Germany now. I've got a ton of stuff to do. For anyone who is military and watches our videos, I have to basically do all of the out processing that he would have done when it came time for us to PCS. So I get to do all that. I'm currently waiting to hear from TMO about when they can come pick up our furniture, if they'll ship it to 2 locations, because I need some stuff to go to Vegas, where we'll be living until this summer, and then we're gonna move to Tucson, and my dad's gonna buy a house, and we're gonna live there because I have a sister there, and his family's in Phoenix, and so we'll be really close to everyone, and so I need to know if they can ship to 2 different places. I have to pack my house, I have to sell his car, I have to ship my car. There's just so much that has to be done, and it's so hard. It's hard enough PCSing when you're a whole family. So PCSing alone after your spouse has passed away is even harder. And I have extra appointments, like with the investigators and stuff who are trying to figure out what happened to him. And so I just have so many things that I have to do, and I'm trying to grieve and I'm trying to be strong, and it's just a lot. But I know I've kind of been repeating myself because I don't really know what to say, but I just wanted to make a video and let you guys know that I'm okay. Well, you know, I'm as okay as I can be. I'm hanging in there. And I really do appreciate all of your kind words and thoughts and prayers and just anything that you've been sending our way as far as spiritually and emotionally, you know, just being there for us, and all your kind words on Benji's videos and Mandy's videos. And it's just really nice to know that there's so many people who didn't know us personally that are there for us. And I really, really do appreciate it. And I do feel the love. And eventually I'll get back to posting more family vlogs when I'm back with the kids, because I do still want to record all the little things that we do together, whether it be to honor Benji, because I do want to take them to do the things we love to do together, camping and fishing and exploring and traveling. Like, I'm still going to do all those things with them, but I also just want to have family things, especially with my parents and Benji's family, because if we ever lose anyone else, we will have these videos to show how great of a family we actually are a part of. So eventually I'll start recording again. I have a few things from when I was stateside. I have some with my little sister because she doesn't live anywhere near where we'll be living. So I have some with my little sister while we were on our road trip from Phoenix to Vegas, where my parents live. And eventually I'll post it. I honestly, I don't know when it'll get back to normal posting. It might not be for a while, but I am gonna continue, and I will be back eventually. I might just post little updates here and there, and yeah, that's, I don't want to start bawling on camera. I've done that once when my depression was really bad, and so I just wanted to say thank you. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm hanging in there, and I'll make it through this. And the kids and I will always miss him, and it'll never be easy, but we'll get through it because we have an amazing family. And we have each other. And Benji will always be with us, and he'll always be in our hearts. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. And I'm going to thank you for watching this. And for listening to me ramble, because I already know I'm not going to edit this. I'm literally just going to save it, and I'm going to post it. So I love you guys. And I appreciate every one of you. And just make sure you tell the people you love that you love them. Because this just goes to show you never know when it's going to be the last time you saw them. And you don't want to be fighting with that person or regret anything. So just love them and hold them and appreciate them. And I appreciate every one of you.